It's time now for Better Money, and this coming week is National Estate Planning Awareness Week. Joel Johnson is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti, and he has some advice on estate planning. First of all, it's for everyone, right?
It's absolutely for everyone. Some people just think of estate planning as, oh, I've got a big estate, so I've got to minimize taxes, and if I have a modest estate, I don't have to worry about taxes. That's not estate planning. Estate planning is making sure that all my assets, when I pass away, go where I want them to go.
All right, so that is your first tip. The estate planning is not for the wealthy, especially you were saying at the end of, if you have a house paid off, if you have a couple 401ks, that may seem like a lot of money, but you can get there pretty quickly.
You can get there pretty quickly, especially here in Connecticut. And the other thing is there's income tax issues. People just think of inheritance taxes, but there's all kinds of other taxes. And so estate planning is about control. Control where our assets go, and again, controlling the taxes.
Number one, make sure you have a will.
Make sure you have a will. You'd be amazed, Kara, at how many people do not have a will, or how many people have a will that's 20 or 30 years old that either won't work or doesn't work the way they think it works. So make sure you have a will. So basic, but people need to have a will.
Okay, and you also need to make sure you have your health care directives, meaning if something goes wrong with you, who's going to be your voice, all of that.
Correct. So I have a power of attorney for health care, so Wendy can make health care decisions on my behalf. I have a living will that says don't keep me alive forever with a machine. These are examples of health care directives, and it's really important because if you go into a hospital and you don't have those directives in place, the hospital's required to do what to keep you alive or to be very careful about their liability. So it's better to just have those health care directives in place.
And you also want to make sure you designate your beneficiaries. If you're working for a company, most of us have to do that every year when you're doing open enrollment, whose name is there, but it might be outdated.
Well, and people forget about life insurance policies, old retirement plans from companies they used to work for. Make sure you update your beneficiaries. You know, situations change, whether you have kids or grandkids or maybe an ex-spouse or something like that. So you've got to check your beneficiaries. We check our beneficiaries with our clients every year when they come in for a review.
Okay, and you also want to understand estate taxes. You were telling me in Connecticut there's at least a blanket rule we can think of.
Yeah, $3.6 million. So if our estate is over $3.6 million in the state of Connecticut, we're going to get taxed. If it's under that, there's no inheritance tax in the state of Connecticut. So that's a good ballpark number to keep in mind.
And meaning you can pass that on to your kids under $3.6 million, and they're not going to, there's no taxes taken out.
No taxes from Connecticut.
And that's including, again, that's everything. That's your house, that's your cars, that's whatever you've left behind.
Correct. And let's not make the mistake, that's inheritance taxes. There still may be income tax on those things. All the more reason to have good estate planning in place.
Okay, so to get on top of this and make sure you know everything you need to know, Joel has a great offer. If you'd like more information, it's called The Greatest Gift. Outline your wishes with an estate plan, and people can get this for free.
And it's a great resource. There are all kinds of additional resources in here that you can go online and get more information.
So to get this free offer and learn more information about Johnson Brunetti, all you have to do is visit bettermoneytv.com, and Joel will send it off to you.
We'd love every single of our viewers to get one of these books. It's very, very valuable.
All right, thank you so much, Joel.
Thanks, Kara.
That's Better Money.